what's on our agenda tonight. America's still mourning the death of President Truman. Rumors have it that Dwight D. Eisenhower will be his successor.
Flooding in the North Sea has had a tragic effect on the Netherlands, with over 700 people found dead and 72 still missing. The Allies are doing everything they can to prevent this catastrophic flood from causing any more damage.
And our main story tonight, the mentally challenged 19-year-old Derek Bentley has been hanged after a very controversial trial.
Our reporter Winston Mason is live in the streets of Croydon to interview the people affected, to see their opinions on the matter. Over to you, Winston.
Thanks, John. I'm here with the warehouse owner that got broken into on that fateful night. Sir, how does the whole situation make you feel?
Well, this sort of thing doesn't happen every single day, Mr. Mason. I was just relaxing with my family when I heard gunshots coming from outside. I thought it was just another bunch of hooligans messing around until I heard the sirens.
What did you do then?
Well, I grabbed my coat and rushed to get there as soon as I could, but two policemen stopped me at my door and asked me for my warehouse keys. That's when I knew my warehouse had been broken into.
Okay, thank you. Did you know that P.C. Miles was killed?
Yes, I am aware of its death, but I didn't find out until Derek Bentley and Christopher Craig had been arrested. I found out that one person had been killed and another had been severely injured.
One last question, sir. How does the death of Derek Bentley make you feel?
At first, I thought he deserved it, but then when I found out he suffered from mental illness and epilepsy, then I reconsidered my thought and thought he shouldn't have died.
Thank you, sir. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Winston. We have a guest with us tonight who at the moment is public enemy number one, and that is MP Michael Rushworth. So first of all, Michael, thank you for coming on the show. It's a pleasure to have you here. And my first question is, why did you choose to talk about the case after the sentence had been carried out? To me, it just seems preposterous.
Well, yes, we have heard a lot from people thinking the same thing, but it is the policy of the Houses of Parliament to review cases after the sentence has been fulfilled so that we can fully analyse the outcomes properly.
But don't you think the case was taken too early, roughly a month after the crime? Cases like this usually take 6 months at the least.
The Houses of Parliament are not responsible for the sentence or the trial. I personally do not think he deserves to die, along with many of other members of the Houses of Parliament.
Okay, but my question was, how do you explain for the case being taken to court so quickly?
Well, like I said, we weren't responsible for the sentence, the case, the trial, or when any of it happened.
However, you could have intervened, and that is the reason why you're here tonight, isn't it?
Yes, but the legal system is very complicated, and we can only do so to a certain extent.
But if so, why didn't the legal system protect an innocent man from being executed?
I'm afraid I cannot comment on that.
Okay, well, we appreciate and thank you for your time, Mr. Rushman. And now for more news.
A special air service agent, whose name has been revealed as Agent O, was assassinated yesterday. He was trying to stop a major drugs operation from London to Scotland. Our heartfelt sorrows are with his family.
And unfortunately, that's all we have time for, folks.
Good night, and you stay classy, London.